Something's here.
Hidden.
Yeah, I didn't watch it all yet, but I watched the last parts of the trailer that Ubisoft brought out for Assassin's Creed, and I have to say the fighting looks really, really awesome this time. So let's hope they really cooked for all the wait we had. Maybe they will surprise us. Looks fluid, interesting. So also the traversal, it looks a lot better than the last ones. So let's hope they learn something. Oh.
Onwards.
As it would be sad if we lose a company with the prestige that they had.
More corrupted ivy waiting to be plucked out.
The older generation remembers them fondly as a company that innovated a lot, did a lot of genres. While people were complaining that they always did the same game, companies copied their stuff and were lauded for their games and so on. So it would be a bit sad to see them go. But it would be nice if they survive next year, that they remember who they were before and that they go back to what they were before. A company that sometimes takes risks and brought out games like Division, like Assassin's Creed, like Rayman. That some of them were really before our time, and of course Beyond Good and Evil. Hopefully we get a second one. One game that marked me from them all the time was POD, Planet of Death. It belongs to them now.
Okay, shite. Look, I couldn't talk about it.
Couldn't talk about what?
You accused me of pretending not to see that you're dead.
That's how I feel, Red. You have to accept it.
Oh, I don't.
I couldn't face your death. I admit that. I rely on you. Your presence reassures me. I dread your absence. I can barely bring myself to think about it. I don't wish to deny your pain. No. I'm just trying to deal with mine.
Wow. That's... I hadn't thought of it that way. Thank you for your honesty.
Reinforcements!
Standing by.
Didn't I notice it before that she helped us fight while we were in here?
Get lost, won't you?
It's on you.
Oh, bad timing to shoot. Well, and also right now it's a bit risky if Tencent really buys them. I think I said that already, but if Tencent really buys them and the US continues to attack everything that is Chinese as they do right now,
Our book isn't here.
maybe we
Our
will
book
lose
might
all
be
those
up
IPs
there.
anyway.
We might
Well,
need some help.
American people.
I might be able to give it.
I hope this time the EU doesn't follow them blindly like they did last time with the tariffs and everything, and just do their own thing.
I think a way to pass could be near.
Oh. Ah, okay.
Well, this looks like Lami's stuff. Only more scattered.
Even with the void shifting, the book should be around here somewhere.
The Trismegistus riddle. Symbol downward pointing triangle. This symbol means balance, simplicity, solidity. Not really used by the demonology school of magic, this symbol will be preferred to those witches, women who call themselves scientists. It is mainly used for illusions and any other spells that deceives the primary senses. To undo this kind of spells, focus on the origin of the spell and order the spell to be undone. On behalf of the caster, always specify what the spell should undo and what meaning it should release from the spell.
Got it. That seemed a little too easy.
We have the symbol we need. Let's go back to the mountain and find her hiding place.
Oh, good news, finally. The stream element starts to work. Put that up. Perfect. But just one moment, I will ask them to close the ticket.
Did you hear that?
First things first, Red. Get the hell out of there! Did we miss a few?
Bloody buds.
Can't outrun a ghost. Can I join in too?
Again, those are bastard.
Okay, can get out this way. So if we finish it today, we will play some Jotun Slayer later. And for the rest of the week I will try to finish Visions of Mana, and maybe sometimes still play 1 or 2 games of Jotun Slayer.
Watch out! Spectre possession. It's on you!
What else do we have? Yeah, in 2 days, so on the 23rd, we will have the Microsoft conference, the developer one. I will be streaming that one at 7 PM European time. Alright, let's go. It's just slow. Central European time. And let's hope the game that they will present will be a good one. I'm already looking forward to the 3 other games that they will show. Doom, of course. Sons of Midnight. I liked the graphical style, so also. And the third one was... Oh, I forgot it. Yeah, no clue. I kind of hoped that they would show also something of Fable, but yeah. Will be for later. Maybe they keep that one for the E3. And then tell us that it will come out in November or something like that, I hope. Would be nice to have something with an English humor. The only thing is right now,
Spectre.
I don't know if Playground games are as good as Lionhead.
Away with you.
The attempt to do some funny stuff and humorous stuff in Forza wasn't really the best one, to be honest.
You're done.
But I guess they might have two teams working on it and totally different writers. So let's hope. Find Seeker's hiding place. Oh, okay. Wasn't it a place that I saw before already?
This is it. Seeker is behind this wall. Let the veil of unknowing be lifted. Let us see through the eyes of Grace Pennington.
Okay.
Ceridian?
You're surprisingly slow, even for a Banisher. You're late. Or early.
At last we find you.
Missed me that much, did you? You could have hurried. You always think you have more time, and suddenly you don't.
It wasn't in vain. We have come far and learned much.
I hope so. But don't think you have it all figured out. You're still Banishers, after all.
We are indeed. Grace.
So, you know.
I know you're Pennington's daughter. Still, can I see the family resemblance?
In the end, neither could he.
It must have hurt.
The dear captain is many things, but he is a Puritan through and through. And I, his daughter, am a witch. I defied him. I sought forbidden knowledge and stepped beyond the boundaries. At the end of that most painful of journeys, Grace was dead. And Seeker was born. Yes, it hurt, but it was worth it. I accept it now. I accept it all. Ceridian has left a hollow, and I am called to fill it. I accept. I am ready for my role in this world. Are you ready for yours?
You learned magic by yourself.
Not really. Not at all. First, Lammy Haskell's forbidden books told me that magic was real. They say you must look out for the quiet kids. And that was me and Lammy. Reading those books opened my eyes to worlds of wonder. But I did not learn witchcraft until Ceridian found me. Lammy showed me the view from the prison window, but my mistress walked me right out the door.
Lammy was relieved to hear you're well.
He talked about paying you a visit.
When I was exiled, he was the only one who'd help. Sweet boy. But now is not the time for visitors. Later, perhaps. Later, when you have lifted the curse.
The boy will be disappointed. He has a thing for witchery.
We looked for you everywhere. Why did you leave the Maya marshes?
I needed time, silence, my own space.
Hidden away behind Lammy Haskell's dissimulation spell.
Oh, you know about that? It held a full 7 years. Isn't that impressive? This is the place where I embrace solitude. This is where I made it a strength.
Not bad, you cast it once and it keeps stable for 7 years.
As a
No,
child,
more.
I hated being alone. It left me vulnerable to a deceptive creature.
To have the gift with neither mastery nor guidance can be very dangerous.
By the time I was able to banish my supposed friend, I had come within a whisper of losing my entire family.
To vanquish such an insidious spirit alone, you were either very lucky or immensely talented.
In the void, I felt as if it were there. I felt it call to me.
Perhaps it was. But chase the fear from your heart, for you are stronger now, Antea Duarte, and you are no longer alone.
The time has come for us to go back to New Eden and face the nightmare.
Yes. Balance must be restored. You must face your fate and end the curse.
Ceridian said the only way back was through the void. But the pond seemed broken. We need your help.
Of course you do.
We're listening.
Remember Ceridian's words. If you were to defeat the nightmare, your hearts must be open to each other. No barriers. Your bond must be strong.
We've never been stronger.
This void breach is not like the others. This one leaks. This one sits at the rotten core of the entire region. You must leave whatever still burns in your hearts at the threshold. If you don't, the void will kill you.
Do you know where in New Eden Town the void shall lead us?
The trick is to focus on your happiest memories and let them take you there. At least that's how it's always worked for me.
We'll try.
And when at last you succeed, I too shall return to New Eden Town. I shall see you there.
Is she selling anything interesting? Still after all this time. Still don't have that much money. Okay, forgot it.
With that, we'll take our leave.
Bring peace to this troubled land and your troubled hearts, my friends. I know it's not easy to hear, especially when it's me saying it.
On the contrary.
Thank you, Seeker. We'll do our best. She's the custodian now. May she have all the wisdom of her mentor and more.
Oh, I'd have the wisdom of mine.
You're not as stupid as you sound. You'll be fine.
Oh, it's a long way just to get that.
Is it just me or?
I felt it too. Get out of there!
Yeah, okay. My secret power is no one runs the wrong way as good as I do.
Once more with healing.
What's some of this?
One more walk through the void.
You are outbound to return. Beyond this point, you cannot acquire new essence, upgrades, or equipment, nor change fate. Except by loading a previous save. Make sure you are ready before journeying on. So we are at the famous point of no return. Let's go in and let's finish this.
Wait. This is it, isn't it?
This is it.
You always think you have more time, and suddenly you don't.
Do you have regrets?
If there's one thing I've learned while working as a Banisher, and working with you, it's that people look through the world through whatever lens they believe is the right one. And that leaves no room for regrets. We all make mistakes. We all work with what we have. So no regrets. My lens today is not the same as my lens back then. I've made peace with my own life.
Are you saying people can change?
Don't get ahead of yourself. I had a good life. We had a good life.
I'm gonna miss you so very much.
There's much to do between here and goodbye. Let's go do it. Thank you for standing by my side through it all, for everything. Into the fray, then.
Always.
I will miss that effect. Looks really nice.
What is it?
Of course, it's an effect we already saw in movies.
Baggage I may need to finally face. Let's press on.
Oh, yeah. I still have to fight her baggage. I thought they had to be
Stay watchful.
pure
Spectres
hard
are
and
still
everything
drawn to
and blah
you.
blah blah.
Oh, brilliant.
As soon as she gets in, it's like, oopsie, I forgot to tell you something.
You chose the schoolhouse too.
Of course. Our last night together.
I knew it. And now the question is, how do we reach it?
I like your doll. What are you doing?
This is Aleja. She is a witch, and she is running away from the Spanish soldiers. She had a horse, but he died. He was an old friend.
Maybe we can build her a raft.
I'm Anthea.
What's your name?
Patience, Anthea. You know that we have to be twice as good as them to get half of what they have. I can't stand anymore.
Easy as pie.
Nah, but you can't cook.
I think your mother is jealous of you.
I'm better than she was at night. Of course she is.
We could train in secret. Practice when she's not looking.
These are memories from my childhood. But why here? Think you could take on a ghost? I can help. They never learn, do they? Don't let it crush you.
Have some of this.
Over there, a passageway.
The paths form and reform. Your passageway's already gone.
This place has a plan for us. And I suspect we may not like it.
I'm already not good at finding the way in normal places. Help! That's the only way I can go. Yeah, because I shouldn't go down again. Or? Yeah, no, let's go this way.
It's just us here and there.
Damn it!
The void centres in on us. Perhaps you've been thinking about your past and memories are manifesting.
Or the other way around.
God, you're tougher than I can.
Rory,
Tell me,
Calendre is here.
your childhood friend is here.
What passed for my friend?
Right. We leave now. You explain later.
Mama? Mama!
It's just a game.
What's going on?
Go on. Burn them.
Free yourself,
Burn
Antea.
her.
Let the fire melt your shackles.
Careful, Red. It's close. I love doing that.
Have some of this. Away with you.
Stay, Antea. Stay and play with me.
I feel like I'm being led by the nose.
It's playing with us. Wants us to feel powerless.
I'll feast on your soul. You won once. Never again. Never again. Come and play, Antea. Come and play. You will never leave this place.
You can't go round the fire. You must go through.
little Anthea, all alone. No one to play with, no one to talk to. Poor little Anthea, gifted and talented, constricted, bound, abandoned.
Go to hell.
Look at you now. Look at you dead. Clinging to some pitiful soul in a hopeless search for meaning. Thank you, Rory McGrath, for bringing her to me.
This thing serves the Aralu, Red. Don't indulge it.
You'll soon be mine. Your voice, your soul, everything.
Damn you. You want to play, Calendre? Fine. Let's play.
Oh.
Don't make that disembodied voice. Angry, please.
At last you visit Calendre. Your bestest friend.
We are not friends. And your name is not Calendre.
Perhaps I should name myself by what called me to you. Your weariness? Your solitude? Your arrogance?
Why'd you lead us here? What do you want from us?
From you? Nothing now. Later, you shall be my toy. My pretty little plaything.
Do not dare touch him.
Careful now. The idea of tearing your precious little pet into pieces just became much more appealing. I'd hate for you to get hurt so fast while you try to save him. But, oh wait, you already did that, didn't you? Tell me, Rory of the Clan McGrath, when you realize you hardly know the woman you love, how does it feel to learn, after all these years together, these things she never deigned to tell you? These things that sit brooding at the very center of her soul.
My love for her is unconditional.
But is hers?
There are more of you, aren't there? So what's a manipulative demon like you doing in the void? Why aren't you out in the incarnate world?
Your little pet is curious indeed. He doesn't listen. He's ugly. He smells. He is a bad dog. And bad dogs should be put down.
Red, please don't.
Did she ever tell you the story, Rory? If I recall, it was right before she banished me here.
I did what had to be done.
Of course you did.
Rory, please. For years, I would not shoulder the weight of what I did. I would not face my regrets. I would not wear my guilt. My home burned to the ground. My face was marked forever. When I look in the mirror, I think of you. I fled the family I'd nearly killed. I buried my true feelings in hate for you. No more. I loved you once. You were my sister. You were my soul. But I understand now that you were born of all this darkness, that you thrive on it. And because of this, I forgive you. I forgive Calendre for being nothing but a mirror. And I forgive myself for not knowing better.
And you? Rory McGrath? Can you forgive her? for leaving you alone and unloved and haunted only by her memory.
The souls we banish end up in the void. I know this now. I pity them. I pity you.
Your pity means nothing to me, mortal. You are nothing.
How convenient then that I don't need you to give myself closure.
Antea. Such a clever girl. So good with words of power. Is that how you seduced your little pet here?
My name is Nezuko, and I am the relentless servant of the Queen of Kher.
The hell?
Come, stay a while, stay forever.
Stand and fight!
I see right through you. This is my realm.
I was a child when I beat you, remember?
Woman, you have issues. You had issues when you were young.
Ready to come and play? As stubborn as you are, I will reap your soul. This is my realm.
All right, that's cheating.
This is my as stubborn as you are.
Come back here, demon. We've a game to end.
Just you let me tell. Full predictable. Still so easily led. You are going to pay for this. My domain, my rules. I see right through you. You are going to pay for this. Little Ampere still needs a shoulder to lean.
But not yours. Running away, are we?
As stubborn as you are.
That was something.
I never told you the full story. I'm sorry.
No need.
Please, let's get out of here.
We're here.
Here we go. at last.
Onwards. Let's get this over with. Is the entire town lost to Ivy? Her influence must still be strong.
But as Charles would say, another day, another soul to save.
These people have no idea what they're up against. We really had no idea what we were walking into.
If I'd taken the threat seriously,
And we
you
still
might be
don't.
alive.
All that matters now is that you give me my assent. Once I've bruised the heart, destroy the wisps within its roots.
Yeah, I know the game, but one here, one here, one, two. That's it. That seems to be it. Of course, this has been too easy. Yeah, okay. Okay.
Try this on for size.
Watch out! Spectre possession. Standing by. This isn't over yet.
Would you a lecture on the sanctity of marriage?
Esther wouldn't dare. And we don't need a piece of paper to keep us together.
Aye, I remember you telling her.
We were so in love.
We are in love.
With no condition. I see a light.
How? Could Esther still be here? Oh, there? Anybody home?
Just music box.
Did you say? Oh, don't be silly. We talked about it.
Esther?
Rory?
Oh.
Are you here? Are you really here?
I am. We are. Have you been here alone all this time?
No. Not alone. Charles visits from time to time. We talk.
That's not Charles. Charlie had his ascent. Do you remember?
Oh, yes, I remember. It's all very foggy. Do we ever mend the wounds of true love lost?
Esther, do you know me?
Antea? Yes, I know you. You come to Red as Charles comes to me. How very good of you.
Dearest Esther, I died. I am a ghost.
You know, I'd have liked to join your games. You three, chasing ghosts and whatnot. I learn fast. But not today. Today feels like a dream.
Can we speak of Deborah?
Don't say her name. She'll hear you. She'll hear our thoughts.
Let her. Truth is not to be feared. Truth is freedom. There's no ending to the story until the truth is told.
Red, you are a dear, dear friend. But there is no truth that does not look like a nightmare. And the difference between the two cannot be told.
Nothing stands against the truth, and even a nightmare's power must have its limit.
And what if the limit is the frontier of New Eden? What if here she is all-powerful and there is no escape?
What will pass will pass. And if it does, and we are free, what will you do?
I'll away back to London. New Eden is lost now and for centuries to come.
I am a ghost, and ghosts do not dream. This is real. We are here, and so are you. I promise you.
Perhaps none of it is real. Perhaps it is all her dream. Perhaps this is the curse.
Aye. And maybe life's a dream, but hell's balls, I hope not.
New Eden was a dream, you know. A dream of heaven shared by we, its people. But we seem to have brought the nightmare with us.
What's going on up at the meeting house?
I do not ask about the meeting house, and nor should you. To think that once we worshipped there, that Charles would give his sermons there. There of all places.
What awaits us in the meeting house?
You know. You know who awaits you there. Behind the eerie overgrowth. The meeting house is her garden now. Her hate is deeply rooted. And her climbing, crawling creepers reach out across the land. Like the tree of blood that grows from out your heart.
All things good and bad have their end. The meeting house is just a place. We'll go there and find a finish.
You're a brave and gentle soul, Red McGrath. I shall remember you when you're gone. If remember I still can.
What's happened in New Eden while we were gone?
Oh, everyone left. I did not wish to join them. She let me stay.
She? Deborah?
Speak not her name. It makes her angry. She is much more powerful now, and your return has already vexed her.
We're here for Antea's body. This is her tie, and the nightmare has it.
Yes. By her body she is held hostage. Her flesh is her tie. Charles told me all about it.
We must break the tie to set Antea free.
She won't surrender it. You'll have to end her. But if she goes, then Charles goes too. I don't want that. I don't want that at all.
We're not here to vex her, nor to attack her. And Taya just wants what's hers.
Last time, Red McWraith, you escaped with your life. Do you think she'll let you do it again?
I'm rather hoping she will, aye. She knew I'd come back. What else was I gonna do?
Which of us has choice when free will is a lie? None has choice. Each is another's glimmer of hope, sparkling futile in the darkness.
Goodbye, Esther. Perhaps we'll meet again.
Perhaps we shall. It's so very pleasant to speak to new old friends. From time to time. To time. Over the river and through the wood. To Grandfather's house we go. Your horse knows the way to carry the...
I don't want to know what nightmares she had. Staying here so close, so close.
It breaks my heart to see her this way.
This is the nightmare's doing.
We need to be careful. We're in her stronghold now.
After this, we should set sail somewhere warm and safe. The dead don't linger.
No such place. But it's not a bad idea.
What shall I say to you when I give you your assent?
I don't know.
All ghosts linger for a reason. This is an odd kind of homecoming.
'Tis strange to be back.
It's strange to sleep near the place where you died.
Still, rest you should. You'll need it.
I don't know that I can.
Come on. Spit it out.
What will I say to you when you go? When I give you your assent?
When the moment comes, you'll know what to say.
I'll be the Banisher, bringing an ending to his own haunting case. How does that work?
The same as any other. You'll undo the tie. Don't worry. I won't resist.
But why did you stay? What is the tie that we're undoing?
I told you to be careful. That night, in this room, I told you to be careful. I worried you'd act rashly and told you not to. You got up and walked straight into her trap.
I thought you'd gone to the meeting house without me.
I died to save you.
You stay out of anger.
Yes, I stayed because I was angry. Angry with you.
I think I've known that for a while now.
The anger lingers. Part of me resents you yet. For my pain and my fear. For my suffering. For my dying. I resent you.
Taya, I am truly sorry.
I know you are. You've done your best to put things right. But I did die. And in a few short hours, you will have to let me go. It is time.
What if I fail once more? One wrong choice will exact a heavy price.
Whatever happens, we will face it. Till death do us part.
Poor choice of words, but okay.
Possession incoming.
Yeah, bastard.
Stop that spectre before it possesses the corpse. Standing by.
Get lost, won't you?
Throwing a tantrum, are we? Look to me. More corrupted eye. She won't let us in so easily.
A few routes will not stop us.
No hurry. Nothing goes down there, no. Wrong. Ach, okay.
Sharpshooter.
Use the practice.
Norwegian suffers. We suffer. My friends, I have disturbing news. Among us walks a witch. Is that not so, Deborah Comenius? Lock her up.
No! No! 'Tis not true! I am no witch!
So that's how it all began.
Aye. With ordinary evil from the hearts of fearful men.
Deborah Comenius, this court finds you guilty of the devil's work. Guided by God's mercy, I pass sentence on the witch. Pain forte Dieu. Confess and name your accomplices, or die for your sins.
I have nothing to confess.
How could they have let this happen?
Not a soul stood or spoke for her. There's no justice here. It's a travesty.
Confess, witch. None stand for you. Your coven has betrayed you. Name them, and you shall live.
I am no witch. You know this. All of you. Do not turn away from me. You must release me. You must. Will no one speak for me? Anyone? Please. Help me. Help me!
I feel her distress, her rising terror, her dark despair.
She's suffered enough, and so have we.
So unfair.
So, the circle is complete. Do you return to the beginning? Or is it the beginning of your return?
A paradox. How clever. How it pleases you to play with time.
I do not play.
Deborah, we know what happened to you. We know what they did to you.
What they did. What they do. I shatter yet.
We're not here to hurt you. You have my body and I want it back. That's all. Help us. Because we can help you.
No, you cannot. You can't reach me! Petty Banishers! I'll crush you! You will pay! So gullible! You've already failed! Die! You don't understand, do you?
Enough.
You are me, yet you oppose me. They murdered us. Make them pay.
No. They do not deserve our rage, not these two.
All deserve our wrath. They crushed the breath from us. You know this. You asked for this.
anymore.
It's over. You have been heard. The truth is out.
No! Come back! Feed upon the pain, the treachery, the outrage!
No more. It hurts.
Behold my wrath!
Round 2, fight.
Thrown into a cage!
Just be angry.
They will subdue you once more!
Holy.
Remember the bite of the chains! No one stood for us!
Tired of all this.
They tortured us, killed us!
I want peace.
Do not turn your back on me!
They seek a monster. Don't give it to them.
They turned their back on us!
Yes, they No more pain.
Remember the agony! The terror! If they live, they win. All of them.
Enough pain now.
There must be a reckoning.
The pain may end right now. The reckoning is here.
Spare me your compassion, for it comes far too late.
Who are you?
I am retribution.
A word. An idea. But who are you?
I am her fury.
No longer.
I am their nightmare.
You were.
You believe you've won? It will not be so easy. For I end your dreams.
Is that an end to it?
Yes. If you want it to be.
Are you sure? In your hand you weigh my death. The last stone laid upon my broken body.
I'm so very sorry.
Will you leave? Are you ready?
I have lingered so very long. Where now will I go?
I don't know. A better place, I believe. A quiet place.
Quiet is good.
Deborah Comenius, mere words can ill describe your suffering. And if they could, I'd not utter them now. Enough wrong has been done you. Your tale is told, and we thank you for it. You are heard, and free to go.
Hey, I'm right here.
Aye, you are.
The time has come, and I must go.
That was the promise I made.
We've done good work here. We've made my death count for something.
Someday, we'll meet again.
Take all the time in the world. I love you, Rory McGrath.
These years I've spent by your side have made me a better man. You've taught me to survive. You've taught me to live. Thank you. From my heart of hearts, thank you. Farewell, my love.
Death for the dead.
Life for the living.
If grief is an odyssey through hell, then what appears to be the end is often just a beginning. New Eden never recovered. For years, neither did Red. But in time, the pain of Antea's loss faded, and only the bittersweet beauty of their love lived on in his memory. Who knows? Perhaps, years from now, a legendary Scotsman, his hair grey, shall sit with his children and many apprentices and tell them a story. The tale of his beloved Antea. Of how she lived, and how she died, and how together, in New Eden, they lifted a curse and defeated a nightmare.
Great story. Yeah, I would like to see the other ending, but again, 50 hours to get there. No